Hello, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to be doing another traditional draft of Ikoria. If we end up doing a second draft, it will be a premiere draft, and I will separate that into a second video. So, I think everyone that's going to be here is here, because I've only just started streaming / recording. So let's dive in. I bought this earlier today because I wanted to get as many of the Godzilla promos as I could. And unfortunately, I am missing one. Could not get BioQuartz Space Godzilla. Got every single other one. No BioQuartz. I'm heartbroken. Alright. We're here. We're drafting. Move the microphone away from my face as I take a drink of coffee. Because yes, it's 7:30 at night and I'm drinking more coffee. I mean, Waffles, you could always drink more coffee. I don't know why, but coffee always makes me burp, and I refuse to burp into this microphone. So I guess this is the downside of drafting against real people, is that we have to wait for a table. But luckily, due to the magic of post-production, this will not be in the video. Burping into mic ASMR scene. That's... Waffles. Come on. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? And now we play the waiting game. Lord, this is taking a minute. Hey, there we go. We're in. Alright, pick one is Luris of the Dream Den. I mean, it's not our pick, but it's... I think Luris is just alright. I think the payoff of having CMC2 or less, each permanent having CMC2 or less, is not doable in standard. I mean, sorry, in limited. I'm leaning towards Heartless Act as our pick one, just because it is so good. And this is a set where I really highly value removal. That being said, Luris, I just don't think it's good enough. I think in this deck it's going to be just a 3/2 lifelinker that I occasionally get some value off of. Actually, it's Blood Curdle. I'm lying. Heartless Act is good. Blood Curdle is better. Because that is unconditional removal. And we're going to pick up a second one. Because unconditional removal, like... that's just very good. Like, it's not an exciting pick, it's a workhorse pick, but it's where we're going. Alright, now we have a little bit more to go with. I did build red, I guess black, whatever nonsense the other day. We could get easy prey. I don't think we have a ton of... I just hit the mic. Sorry. I don't think we have a ton of great targets for it, but it does cycle, which is nice. Could go with Farfinder, just to like get in on the ground level for our fixing. I'm never going to be too upset to take this too early. So it's between Easy Prey and Farfinder, and the question is, how much do I value my fixing over potential... You know what, I'm going to go with Farfinder. It's not an exciting, again, not an exciting pick, but it helps us cast our stuff. And we can avoid going into another color. So now I'm thinking we're black-green, because I think Essence Symbiote is really, it's a very powerful card. I don't love anything else in this pack. I guess Reptilian Reflections is neat. It is, I mean, it's those good dinos, which I guess is fine. But I think Symbiote's probably better. Also, hello, Lucy. Sorry, it got very into... We're going to go with Symbiote. Symbiote's the right pick. I mean, do we go for it? Okay, so let's say hypothetically this isn't in the pack. Sanctuary Lockdown is very good. It's never too late to just pivot into white-black humans. I need to stop bumping this mic. The fact that Sanctuary Lockdown is still going around makes me want to take it and just ignore the Essence Symbiote, but that's sort of a... We don't have any humans left. I'm greedy. I want to play Colossification. I want to hit someone for 20. Is that so much to ask? Alright, so we have no creatures, except for Symbiote. Ozolith is essentially unplayable in Limited. I don't hate Fully Grown. We're getting cut on black pretty hard. Cunning Nightbonder is fine, but we don't have anything with Flash. And I don't really want to pivot into blue, because I don't think the blue-black deck is very good. We'll take Fully Grown. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a creature card with converted mana cost less than that. That's a great way to mill yourself to death. Yeah, we're getting cut real hard on black. I mean, luckily Blood Curdle is A, just a single black, and B, literally strong enough to carry us. So I'm not super worried about it. I picked a bunch of moles last time, but a 3/3 that can be mutated onto is solid. Corpse Churn is also pretty good. She says that she didn't pick it. Not that Springjaw Traps, not that exciting. Frostveil Ambush, not that exciting. Mutual Destruction, not that exciting. We'll take Falls. We might end up in blue. Okay, so this is a good pickup. I feel a little bit better about where we're going with Skull Prophet. Because a little bit of fixing, a little bit of ramp. Oh, sweet. And then we get Naturalist. So that got a little bit easier. I'm going to take this and kind of gamble on being able to... I should pick all the kitties. Maybe later we'll have a stipulation draft and I can pick only cute animals in my draft. How does that sound? I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. I should put a tip jar. If I'm gonna do a silly draft, I should make you pay for it. I kid. These are both bad. We're not playing either of them. It doesn't matter. We're not playing a crab. Someone's really deep in the tank over here. Let's see, who are we? As I said in my video on Tuesday, I always like to check to see if I'm playing against someone that's like real or legit. I said I was kidding. We'll take another Fully Grown. We might actually play that. Okay, well maybe we're in white, because this is a huge bomb. Are we going to be 3 colors? Are we going to be 3 colors again? So if this isn't in the pack, what do we take? Because, like, this is our only black. But it's very, very good. Double Blood Curdle is insanely good. I mean, we're taking Cub Warden. We're taking more kitties. We're taking it. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. We're just going to make this work. Okay, well, Back for More is incredibly good. As is Migratory Greathorn. So we're passing some good mutate cards. Because Cavern Whisperer is good. I mean, I think that's the best card. I like Cavern Whisperer. We don't have any great targets for Necropanther yet, but it does make us feel a little bit better about going 3 colors if we take that over Whisperer. Hornbash Mentor is good. Alright, we'll take another cat. The people have spoken. Another cat. Besides, between Humble Naturalist and Skull Prophet, we're going to be able to cast our spells. We're probably not playing 4 colors, so I think we can put that away. Besides, there's a world where we're playing a 2020 kitty. I do think we want a second Humble Naturalist, just because we really want to cast Cub Warden. I do think Zerd is good, but I don't think we have any ways to really abuse it. Naturalist is fine. If Lava Serpent comes back around, I think I'll take it. I like this little cat too. But I think I want Humble Naturalist. You know what? I'm gonna bet on me getting another one of those. Yeah, see? She gambles and she wins. So Charge of the Forever Beast. We need some bigger creatures if we're gonna snag this, but I don't hate it. So the cards that we're looking for are predominantly mutate creatures and big creatures with cycling. Those are the things we're kind of looking for right now. We're gonna take that because we need some more removal. That's exactly okay. Well, see, here's the thing: is that do we grab some more removal in Dead Weight, or do we grab Greater Sandworm and hope to reanimate it with Back for More, or use it with Charge of the Forever Beast, or Evolving Wilds? Evolving Wilds is also a great pick here because it helps us cast our spells. I think I'm gonna assume I'm gonna get another Sandworm later on, and I think I want Evolving Wilds because we want to cast our spells. There, and now we get a Vulpikeet. It all works out in the end. We get a flying. We get a Foxbird. Who doesn't want a Foxbird? See, I knew we were gonna get another, and get another we did. Blade Banish is solid, but I think we've got 2 Blood Curdle, and yet. Okay, I think these are not being valued very highly, or at least as high as they should be. I still want Blossoming Sands. Oh my goodness, so much of that pack came back to us. I feel like Blood Curdle is now the splash, or more green-white. I like Migratory Greathorn a lot. We'll take that. We'll take the Greathorn, and we'll just make that work. We're playing best of 3, so we're going to take a Plummet for the sideboard. We're probably going to want to pick up a Wilt at some point for the sideboard. We don't want more than one of these. Sudden Spinnerets. So sudden. We'll put that in the sideboard. There's a world where we actually play Adventurous Impulse, so I don't hate it. Our curve's looking fine. Nothing too exciting. We'll probably actually play a Migration Path. We have another one of these, which we don't need. Come on. Okay. Well, this is very good. A, it's gorgeous. and B, it rewards us for being mutate. Symbiote's fine, but we want the Sterix. This just ends games. I think out of here, we probably want a ram through. God, that's so pretty. I'm glad I played in that little event that got it for me. I can't believe how this draft has gone. I feel like this is actually pretty good. It's a little slow. I don't actually think this is a good card, but I did say I would take all the cats. Okay, well this is actually pretty solid. Fertilid is good. I think I actually want Cavern Whisperer a little bit more than Glowstone Recluse. I'm split, because they are both solid. I feel like if we're going to play 3 colors, we should benefit off of it. Actually, I think I'll take the Recluse. I know, isn't it pretty? They had a little event that was I don't know, play with very frustrating pre-built decks and get a thing out of it. Okay, so at this point, Dark Bargain is fine. I think Alert Heedbonder is actually bad, not good. So, not really dying for that. There's an argument for Fertilid. It's something to mutate onto. Helps us cast our stuff. Survivor's Bond is also solid. I don't have a lot of humans. I think we're going to take the Fertilid. God, we're just swimming in 3 drops, though. We'll take another one of these. Just ramp is good. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Ramp is good. Divine Arrow, maybe? Another Humble Naturalist? I think we'll take the Naturalist, actually. In another world, we would take Poliwag Symbiote. And we'll take it. Why not? I want to have it. Do it for the damage. For the vault damage. Maybe Double Skull Prophet is not ideal this early. But this isn't bad. We're leaning pretty heavily on Sterix here. We'll take another Essence Symbiote. And then we'll cut a Skull Prophet. We don't need to. Essence Symbiote's going to do a lot of work in that stack. We'll take a Nightmare Squirrel. I don't think any of these are cards we're necessarily looking for. This is deceptively bad. Cycle 2 is just so much worse than Cycle 1. These are all unplayable. Yeah. Once again, I forgot to take any relevant sideboard cards because I'm so used to doing best of 1 drafts. Who's got all the packs? The Burr. There's a world where we play that. I don't think we're playing Cocoon. We might not actually be playing Cat either. We're not playing Cocoon. We're probably not playing 2 Fully Growns. We don't need 2 moles. Let's see. All right. Well, we gotta make 4 cuts. And Cat's fine. I like Cat because it's something to mutate onto. I don't want to be playing too many humans in my 2-drop slot. So maybe we leave it. I'm on the fence about cutting Skull Prophet. Five. Yeah, so let's actually cut. Let's cut Skull Prophet. How many cycle cards do we have? Do we really just have... Okay, so we have 2 cycling cards. I don't necessarily know if we need 2 migration paths. We have 6, 14, 16. 16 lands is probably right. We have a couple of 7 drops, but we also have a couple of cyclers, so I'm not like dying for it. Plus we have some ramp. What to cut? What to cut? What to cut? I mean, it's tough because like Colossification is great, but it does give my opponent a full turn to kill me, and I don't love that. I passed a lot of cards I would like to have in this deck. Maybe Charge isn't very good. That can't be right. That cannot be the right cut. I don't want to cut a symbiote. I'm worried that that's not very good. Maybe we do cut a migration path. I kind of want to cut Classification just because it just feels very win more. But if I get it, then I just kind of win. Because let's see, how many tramplers do we have? We have you with evasion. We have you with evasion. We have you. Yeah, I think it's too much. All right, I think this is the deck. All right, let's try. I mean, let's try it. I'm not super confident. Certainly not as confident about this as I was about the deck last night. But you know, if anything, we're here to get better. Yeah, we'll keep that. Excuse me. There we go. Hello. Aw, thanks, Waffles. Well, we'll see if we run this out and it immediately dies. Nope, they are cycling Lava Serpent. What are their lands? Oh, they're just normal Ikoria lands. Why did I think they were weird? Dunno. A Gloom Pangolin. Well, I don't think they're gonna block. I think I actually want to play Naturalist next. This is tough. Because if I play Naturalist next, then I have 5 mana next turn, but I don't really want to cast Sterix. I think I'll play Fertilid instead. Because if they kill Symbiote, that's fine. It just means it's going to be a very long game. Alright. Let's see. See what they do. They probably block. So I don't think they have any removal in it. Even if they do, we get to Necropanther something back, so I'm not that worried about it. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because now we just... mutate onto here. And there we go. That's fine. Okay, we'll play Humble Naturalist, and next turn we get to mutate onto our Necropanther. No matter what. If they try to kill it, then we'll... well, we've got answers for days. Because if they try to give it minus something, we've got Fully Grown. Alright, well... we're just going to mutate this now. I mean, that's sort of exactly how we wrote it up. Let's see what happens. Necropanther. It's Necropanther. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's what we wanted it to do. We didn't really see much of their deck. We just kind of killed them. I do think we want Excavation Mole in. I think we want probably this out. Because if they're playing... if they're playing Aristocrats, which is what we saw, so the enchantment that makes them whenever a creature they control dies, they gain one, we lose one. We're gonna really value Trample. So being able to mutate onto Trample is gonna be huge. So that's definitely something that we want to keep in mind. Opponent's deep in the tank, sideboarding here. Deep in the tank. Just absolutely waiting. So this would be great to edit out. I mean, they have 1:30, so they're running out of time. There we go. Alright, let's see what they do. Yeah, we'll keep this. We're gonna hope that we draw something with mutate, but yeah. We'll crack this for a black now. That way we have all of our colors. Yeah, this is something we're gonna wish that we had more of. Yeah, I mean we'll run out symbiote now. They don't know that we have two, so I don't feel that compelled to not just block and like snap off a block if they attack. Okay. Well, now we probably want the mole. And just hope we don't mill anything. Well, that sucks. Those are all of our big creatures. We do have a way to get it back. We just made the game a little bit harder for ourselves. Alright, so we're going to get in, I think. See if they block. They do. That's fine. I don't think we're giving anything up. So now we want to play this next turn. We want to Cub Warden onto Essence Symbiote. We would love another mana so that we can... Another mana. We would love another land so that we can Blood Curdle, since this is only for creature spells. They have all of the colors. Let's see, what did we see last game? We saw white and black. That's fine. I'm not worried about that at all. Okay, cool. We'll put it here. No attacks. So they probably have a removal spell. White, black, Splendor Mare. What are they giving lifelink to? That's fine. Alright, so let's see. You're a sorcery, you're an instant. So let's get in there, you know? I mean, how could this go wrong? Do they have the +2/+0? Because that would get us. That would definitely get us. There's a 2 mana instant that's unlikely aid. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just play another symbiote. And so they get us a little bit there. But we also have... We would really love another mana. Another mana would be great. So we are currently stuck on 3. And the downside is that eventually we're going to stop drawing spells and start drawing lands. And that's when things are going to get a little rough and rowdy for us. That's sort of a non-issue. You cost 1 mana to activate? That's cool. I'm curious to see what they do, because we're going to be able to give this trample next turn. Okay, so that is a bummer. So we'll kill this, because this is just going to give them a bunch of stuff. We will not attack. Swallow Hole was a bummer. Swallow Hole was definitely a bummer. We've still got Back for More somewhere in here, which does make me a little bit hesitant to play Excavation Bowl. But we'll see. We're not going to do anything. We're going to wait for them to sacrifice the Coil Bug, and then we're going to... We're going to shoot it. We're going to shoot the Poacher. I mean, sometimes it do be like that. Definitely did not expect fight as one. We're not winning this so far. This is rough. God, milling those 3 very early was pretty bad. Not good. I mean, let's get in there. Seeing what I have, what I could possibly have. You know, I keep saying he, but the character's name is Shoujo Mojo, so I'm probably playing against another girl. I will gladly take that off your hands. Gladly. That's fine. You did it. The problem is that we're probably going to flood out from here on. Yeah. If we mill Back for More, I'm going to concede. Okay, that's fine. See if he taps anything down. Nope. Cycles. That's fine. We are definitely losing the card war here, though. Interesting, if aggressive play. Our opponent with the tech. What are you gonna get for 1 mana? You know, honestly, if I lose to Offspring's Revenge, I'm not even gonna be mad. Not even gonna be mad. Death Touch? Yeah. That's fine. I'm not sure what we could draw that's gonna get us out of this, but sure as heck ain't that. Four mana. Bringing back Coilbug? No. Undoing it. 2 mana. 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it to him. We're too far behind. Let's go to the next one. Hello and Harambe indeed, Team Group Squad. Okay, so maybe King Caesar back in, Mole back out. Because we got so hard by our own Mole. I think I'm gonna do that. I know that's really, really silly. But I just want to hit them with a 20/20. I don't feel like that's too big of an ask. Listen, I just want to hit someone with a 20/20. We'll get rid of you. We'll bring in Plummet. How are you today, Team Group Squad? Assuming you're still here. Alright, we'll play first. Well, this is not good, but we're gonna keep it. Because if we draw a forest, we're in this. If we draw any mutate creature, we're in this. Besides, we get to turn 1 Evolving Wilds. So we're gonna yeah, we're gonna turn 1 Evolving Wilds and grab a Plains. And we are going to pray to RNGesus for a forest. That's not a forest. We'll play you, we'll play Garrison Cat. Dear sweet RNGesus, give us a forest. Give us a forest. That's the exact opposite of a forest. Not like this. Not like this, deck. Not like this. Like, yes, this is a risky keep, but come on. My opponent curving out. Well, actually, that's off curve, but you know what I mean. No! Punished. Absolutely punished. Oops. Oops indeed. I mean, I'll take one. No blocks, dude. That was such a bad keep. 4 mana. Plays the poacher. Alright, good game. We can't come back from this. Good game. That stinks. That's my fault. Yeah, apparently. That's my fault. I that was a punt. I shouldn't have kept that hand. That was a punt. Looking forward to hearing about it in the comments. Assuming this gets watched. Alright, what am I doing? What's not working? I kind of want to just like, no. No, I mean, it feels good. I mean, that one game was great. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. Not every draft is going to be a winner. I'm here to learn. But Tuesday we did do the same thing. We did go, you know, lose game one, win the rest of the games. So this hand does absolutely nothing, and they go first. But if we draw any creatures, so Charge of the Forever Beast is going to kill something, Blood Curdle is going to kill something, we'll keep it. Just because we can clear anything that comes in front of us. And, you know, part of doing this is, you know, we're here to try different things. I don't know if I'm always going to keep this hand. But we got a lot of outs. Blood Curdle, Charge. Seems fine. Besides, think of it this way. If we lose quickly... See, there we go. Now we're in Bee's Nass. We have a turn 3 play. Love it. Love to see it. Ominous Seas. Absolutely. Absolutely. That ain't great for us. So for those of you that don't know, Ominous Seas, whenever you draw a card, you put a Foreshadow counter on Ominous Seas. Though when you get 8 Foreshadow counters, you can remove 8, make an 8/8 Kraken. 8/8 Kraken. Let's play the Recluse. No, let's play the Mole. I bet we mill 3 lands. 3 lands. Show me 3 lands. Alright, 1 land. That's fine. 2 Foreshadow counters. I struggle to believe that... Okay, that's fine. Okay, the question now is, do we risk it to try and get another land? And I think the answer is yes. Yes, there we go. So we'll grab... I don't think we need another swamp, so we'll grab a forest. Play a forest. Attack our opponent, because they're not going to block. I mean, if they do block, then we get a free... So, target their Pyroceratops. Reveal Sterix. Hit it for 6. Plus, now we still have this in our hand. We can still mutate our spider. So, like, we're solid. There's little that they can play that we can't deal with next turn. Well, I am definitely going to be punished for not playing things that deal with enchantments. We'll put this under. Hit them for 5. And then next turn, assuming they kill this, next turn we can Garrison Cat, kill something of theirs. So I don't think that's I don't think that that's an unreasonable assumption that they're gonna kill this. Oh, that's fine. They're just gonna hit me for 5. Oh, it's a... I mean, I didn't come here to not mutate onto Sterix. We'll go over. I mean, if they want to concede, they're welcome to concede. I will not stop them. So we're all gas. We got Back for More and Blood Curdle still in hand. And they're anticipating. So what could they draw? They could draw a land and the bounce. Okay, so now they just lose. I don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, I guess they could planes swallow whole. I'm not blocking. Yeah. I guess they wanted me to see more of their deck, which, like, appreciate ya. I mean, I say we run it back. I don't have any enchantment hate because I'm a big dummy. Big dummy. So I say, like, let's just run it back. So I would say that compared to match 1 game 3, you know, we had a hand with no lands, with 2 lands, 2 off-color lands, and a bunch of gas. Whereas this we had, you know, our main lands. So this is awful. So that sucks. This isn't much better, but we're going to keep it. I think... See, Sterix is just so good, I don't want to get rid of it. So the question is between these two. But the problem is that... So I don't have a whole lot of ways to shuffle my deck. So if I put Sterix on the bottom of my deck, it's probably going to stay there. But this gives us more outs. Maybe it is Sterix. So we're just so far away from casting it. And we just gotta hope that we can shuffle our deck. Don't know why our opponent let us go first. That's fine. Alright, well, not even a little bit punished. Well, so this is a bit of an awkward play, because we're going to need to play Humble Naturalist to play either of these onto Symbiote. Unless, of course, we just rip a Plains off the top, which is something we could do. So now we Vulpikeet over... and we jam. I'd be surprised if they didn't have a way to kill this, though. I will probably just play... Yeah. See, this is something that I would have liked to have had in our deck that I don't have because I keep undervaluing it. Okay. So the problem is that if they do have a removal spell, we just get our butt kicked. But if they don't have a removal spell, we kill them in 2 turns. Because let's see, we play this over, it gets +3/+3, so we're hitting for 7. That brings them down to... I mean, the problem is that we just sort of play around the 1 line. Screw it. Let's do it. We're here to party. Let's party. Put it over. I'm not here to not party. Love that. Love that for you. I mean, they could still draw... Okay, they've got nothing. So 9 times out of 10, this is a pretty risky line, but we never saw any... We never saw any removal from them. Let's see if they block. they don't. So we'll fully grown. We'll hit them for lethal. And you know, sometimes we just go 2-0, you know? Sometimes it do be like that. That was a pretty risky line. I don't know if I condone that. I certainly don't know if I feel good that I was rewarded for it. But, you know. Honestly, sometimes with my traditional drafts, I'm just happy if I get my one win. So now we're playing for some packs. We're getting one pack no matter what. But we were always getting one pack no matter what. So, let's see. Before we dive in, I'm going to have a little drink of water. Forgive me. And then let's jam, you know? And hey, if this one's quick, maybe we'll do a second draft, or we could jump into some ranked play. I'm still in silver this month for some reason, because I just haven't had the spoons to deal with Yorion nonsense that is the standard meta. Ah, jeez. Yeah. So, perfect world, we get to go Humble Naturalist into Ferdlid into Cub Warden. We have a Ram through for removal. Yeah. I mean, it's what we're here for, you know? And let's have a moment to think. Like, this art is so cool. Very cool art. And also, like, this is the third time that they've printed this kind of card. The cat that makes more cats. Oh no. They have the Brushwog. The boy. The brushy boy. We should just concede. How are we gonna beat that? Oh, thank God. Alright, part of me just wants to kill it right now, because it is going to be a problem later on. But I think I'm just going to play this. We'll get him for one. So next turn, we get to Cub Warden onto Recluse. Okay, that's fine. Play a land. Cub Warden onto Recluse. Over. And we go partying. Ha! Oh my God. I love the frustration concede. I live for it. We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, and they didn't even see our black splash. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. They didn't see any of our removal. They saw 3 of our cards and they said, nope, I have had enough. GG's, my dude. Well, this hand's pretty bad. We're gonna send it back. This hand's marginally better. We'll keep it. I don't like pitching this, but I think we have to. I do that and then I immediately draw a swamp. Ain't that just the way? I mean, Almighty Brushwag is a great card. Brushwag, Brushwag, I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't really care how it's pronounced. Okay. So they are going to get some value. Sadly, there's nothing that we can really do about this. They're going to cycle something. We're going to cycle something. It's going to be a party. I'm definitely regretting putting that removal on the bottom of our library. But also, you know, okay, that's fine. If all they're doing is adventurous impulsing, I mean, they might go adventurous impulse. Well, no, they already played a land, so they're off. They're off. They're a little bit behind. Is that your whole turn? All right, we're gonna cycle you. Cycling's cool. All the cool kids are doing it. They have something else to cycle, apparently. Beautiful. Love to see it. All right, so we're gonna go straight into Helica Glider, and we're just gonna give this little squirrely boy. We're gonna give the squirrel flying. They have something else to cycle. So, perfect scenario is they, yeah, is they play something dumb that we can kill with ram through next turn. Yeah, I'll absolutely block in a heartbeat. Okay, so since it looks like they're missing land drops. Target creature I control, target creature they control. So we did go first, so we don't necessarily know that they're missing. No, they went first. So they are missing land drops. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is gonna pay off. We mutate. What are they doing? That's fine. Oh, they've gotta ram through themselves. That's, I mean, it's still fine. Still get it. I think they thought that they might like get us, but they would be mistaken. They're desperately hunting for lands. There we go. They found another land. I mean, I think we mutate Sterix here and leave back for more in our hand. Over. And hey, we get to shuffle our deck. We'll hit them for 8. So I'm not discounting the idea that they could have a removal spell, because they definitely could. Let's activate this. I mean, their deck is definitely card efficient. I'm curious. Oh, oops. Huh. Let's see if they block. Alright, in that case, I think we back for more. The Sandworm. Because that tells me that they have something. Now I have an 8/8 and an 8/8 and a 7/7. Yeah, I mean, that'll keep you alive. And I'm just drawing nothing but lands. Alright. Well, you know, sometimes you go 1-2, 2-0, 2-0. I don't know if this deck was that good, but I'll take it.